Quick disclaimer, everything in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. We will be talking about controversial and sensitive subjects, followed by my commentary and opinions. But as always, I will give a dose of that tough auntie love. Hey nieces, welcome to your favorite internet auntie's house. I'm Auntie Bree, where I talk about everything from love, dating, relationships, astrology, and leveling up in every aspect of your life. Let's hop right into today's topic. Today, we are going to be discussing Mr. Messy Pants himself, Cam Newton, and the podcast he recently did with Corey Holcomb, where they talked about a variety of things. So if you have an extra 3 hours and want to listen to flamboyantly dressed men talk about very low vibration stuff, be my guest. But today the topic we're going to talk about specifically Cam Newton and his relationship with his girlfriend Jasmin Brown. So before we get into that, we're just going to do a quick little background on Cam Newton and Jasmin Brown. So Cam Newton is a 35-year-old American former professional football player who was a quarterback for 11 seasons in the National Football League. He has an estimated worth of $75 million. He also has a popular podcast here on YouTube. Cam Newton has 8 children. You heard that right. 8 children, 5 of which he shares with the former girlfriend, Kia Proctor. And around the middle of 2019, Cam Newton fathered a son with an Instagram model just months before his 4th child with Kia Proctor was born. And Newton and Proctor split later that year as a result of the affair. So I'm giving this background information just to show you that there is a pattern with the way this man moves around. Well, this male, I don't even know if he's a man. He's like a 35-year-old, in my opinion, boy. So in 2024, he fathered a daughter with Jasmin Brown. Jasmin Brown is a talented actress, comedian, and social media personality. So Jasmin Brown is beautiful. She is what they call a preference. And like I said in my disclaimer, we keep it real here. We're going to talk about controversial and sensitive topics. She is what these men prefer. She is, I believe, biracial. She has the skin complexion that they like, the hair, the body. She, in a lot of men's opinion, is the prototype. So this is what they say that they prefer. But my question is this really what they prefer? Because usually when you prefer something, you honor it, you love it, you nurture it, you treat it with the most respect and kindness and care. But when they get these type of women, they, to me, do the exact opposite. He impregnated her. He did not marry her. He does not protect her. And seemingly every chance he gets, he publicly humiliates her. So is this really what they prefer? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that these men really prefer these type of women? Is this really what they want? I mean, do they even really want women at all? I don't know. I mean, that might be a video for another day. But so that's, Jasmin, beautiful, talented in her own right, successful in her own right woman. So in his video, in his podcast, he had a few things to say about their relationship. Let's take a listen.
How long are you talking about?
What you mean?
Fucking one person.
What do you mean, how long I'm talking about?
As long as I've been with Jazz has not been the only person that I've had sex with.
I don't know your situation.
But I'm getting personal.
Right.
So we have Mr. Corey Holcomb here, dressed very flamboyantly and asking very personal, intimate questions about Cam and his relationship. So my first question to Mr. Holcomb is, why are you so concerned with Cam's peen, sir? Why is this any of your business? It's giving that, maybe you want to be on the roster. Is there room for you? So this whole conversation is very low vibrational. It's giving sassy, zesty, or even high school locker room conversation. So he asked them, about his sex life, and then Cam admits to basically cheating on Jasmin. And then he goes on to say that he's sorry for embarrassing her. Sir, excuse me? If you're sorry for embarrassing her, why are you even talking about this? And then also later on in the conversation, Mr. Zesty Holcomb here says, am I being disrespectful? Yes, sir, you are being disrespectful. And Cam, you are not respecting your relationship because you should be protecting your woman. You should be protecting Jasmin. This conversation should not even be for public information. So, okay, it gets worse. So let's listen some more.
Truth. But hear me out when I say this. As long as I've been with Jazz, I cannot honestly say that I've only been with Jazz. And I think as we grow, and I hate that I embarrassed her, because no woman ever wants to admit that openly.
But what? I'm sorry, I want to make sure.
That their person has not always been with them. Only. So to that point, I'm bringing it home. What has allowed us to begin to get closer in a relationship is that truth.
Then he doubles down again and says that he's basically, cheating on Jasmin. And he also says that he hates that he embarrassed her. Sir, where? If you hate that you embarrassed her, why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep talking about it and bringing it up and putting it on these very public platforms? I mean, the interview goes on. It just continues to be low vibrational and just full of foolishness. And these two flamboyant men just continue with their low vibration conversation. So let's take a look at what Jasmin has to say about all this. So Jasmin comes with the classic post and delete. She says, "Here come the just checking on you DMs. I am fine. Trust me, I know who and what my ninja is. Ain't no secrets or surprises. He can talk to me about anything." And she also seems to answer the question, why not be single if you're going to cheat? And the comedian actress admitted that she understands that point of view, but she seems to believe that cheating for sex is just what men do. She says, men just be wanting to smash. Once they do that, they're going back to temporarily thinking straight. It's real ghetto out here. I get it. I don't blame y'all for wanting to be single. But if you spend enough time talking to men about this topic, you'll see that it's not as shocking as it may seem. So basically, Jasmin is seemingly defending Cam's behavior, defending the cheating and saying, that's just what they do. And it's something that she says that's real interesting. She says they're back to temporarily thinking straight. So she knows that this is just going to be a cycle, that he's just going to cheat and cheat again. And as I said in the beginning of the video, he does have a pattern of cheating because he cheated on his first girlfriend while she was pregnant and got somebody else pregnant. So this is just like a note to all the women out here. When you get with these men, look at their patterns. Like, are they known cheaters? Because if they cheated before, I hate to say it, they will probably cheat again. But I'm not going to get on here and bash Jasmin because she's getting enough of that. Like, she's human. She's going through a lot. She just had a baby. She's probably still dealing with postpartum. So, if you're commenting on these things, please just keep that in mind. Like, this woman is going through a lot. But I do have a question. Well, my question to her or anybody else going through this, because we all know women that are going through this, going through their man cheating on them, their man disrespecting them, and their man not being what they need to be. So my question to anybody going through this is, who taught you that this type of treatment was okay? Where did you learn that it was okay to be cheated on? that it was okay to be disrespected, that it was okay to be diminished, that your value, your wants and needs in a relationship don't matter. I mean, okay, I get it. This man is a multi-millionaire. He has a lot of money. But honestly, at the end of the day, no amount of money is worth your self-respect. This woman has a child. She has a daughter. And I'm sure she does not want her daughter to go through this. Jasmin is very talented, beautiful, and successful in her own right. She can get out here and make her own money. She does not have to deal with this. And this is the same to any other woman out here who is going through this. You don't have to deal with this. And it's imperative that you address the relationships that you had before this that taught you that this type of behavior is okay, because it's not. And, you know, I'm here for you. If you want to reach out to me and we can talk about it, I'm here. Just hit me up on any of my social medias. I'll put my email in the description, because all women deserve better than this. So, nieces, that is all I have for you. Oh, there's one thing I almost forgot. If you would like me to do a breakdown about this whole situation based on their zodiac, let me know in the comments, because I found it very interesting that both Cam and Jasmin are Taurus. And so that's a really interesting dynamic, how this all is playing out. If you want a video about that, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely work on that for you. But like I said, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Okay, take care. Bye.